Hey y'all, my name is Summer and welcome to Summertime Tarot. This pick a card reading is specifically designed to see what you can expect for the month of March 2020 when it comes to romantic love. We have 4 piles here. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay. So take a moment to sit with each deck and to tune into your intuition to decide, which pile speaks to you the most so that we can see what you can expect for romantic love in the month of March 2020. I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Alright, so if you've picked the first pile with this crystal, I believe the name of it is rhodochrosite. I'm not sure. If you know the name of it, feel free to, let me know what it is down in the comments below. So let's go ahead and see what you can expect for March 2020 when it comes to romantic love. Okay, so we have the Silver Waterfall, Intimacy, Discernment, Patience, Listening to Wisdom. Then we have Strength, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So with this Ten of Swords here, and this Discernment, the High Priestess, and Silver Waterfall, and Listening to Wisdom, you have a lot of cards that deal with really listening to your inner wisdom, being able to discern what is for you, what is not. So with this Silver Waterfall, this is all about like cleansing yourself of, worry, past hurts, pains, traumas, all that kind of good stuff. So for the month of March 2020, I really see you really getting in tune with your own High Priestess, your intuition, and really getting intimate, be that with yourself, with a romantic partner, but always with yourself first, because once you're intimate with yourself and you feel comfortable with yourself, you can better know what works for you, what doesn't, but also with this patience, really being patient with yourself, and with any romantic partner that you may have, if you are in a relationship or if you're looking for a relationship. I really see this as really having patience with yourself, clearing out old clutter, old ways of thinking that may be stopping you from seeing and having what it is that you want in a romantic partner, in a romantic relationship. Because with this Strength, I really see this as you being working through any hurts or any ways of thinking or feeling that may be stopping you from being intimate, that may be blocking your own inner flow and connection with yourself and with your intuition, and with your sensual side too, is what I'm really seeing. So really for the month of March, I really see you focusing on your own inner passions, your own desires. With this Knight of Swords, this could be you or this could be someone else that, would like to speak their mind, speak their truth, and really needing to come from a space of total honesty with yourself, with how you feel, what you want, and no longer holding back like those truths that it is that you're feeling. So I really see this as really getting close with yourself and your partner if you are in a relationship, and really opening up, really being honest about how you feel, speaking your truth, and practicing patience when it comes to your partner providing you that same level of intimacy, right? But with this discernment, I really see this as, being mindful of who you allow into your space, who you allow to get close to you, who you feel comfortable with expressing your truest feelings, and really, I really see this as really you needing to be patient with yourself and clear out anything with this silver waterfall, cleansing yourself of any, past experiences that may be holding you back from really being intimate, right? Because with this discernment card and this high priestess, it's like you know what is right for you, you know how you feel, and it's really about, for the month of March, really trusting in that, trusting in yourself to make those decisions with who to connect with, who not to. Really being patient with yourself if you are, afraid of intimacy, if you're having trouble getting close with someone specific or just in general, giving yourself the patience that you need to really get close to another individual. But that all starts with, getting close with yourself, opening up to yourself, nurturing and loving on yourself, right? And with this Ten of Swords, really leaving old ways of thinking, old ways of being behind, and not really letting that cloud your judgment when it comes to who you can and can't get intimate with, right? But if there is a part of you that's like, I don't know if this person, is the right person to get close to, or there's a part of you that's holding back, there is a reason for that. And it's really for the month of March, really taking the time out to understand what is, halting that movement forward. That is, what is the message that is trying to be told to you from your inner self, right? Why is it that you feel this way, right? So that's what I see for you for the month of March. I'm going to go ahead and pull some, what is this? Wild Offering Oracle cards, just for some wisdom to plant on you. So we have here truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you can, hold on, I'm sorry. Even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Yeah. And then we have divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Yeah. So I kind of see this as, if you are a person who may be wanting with this Page of Wands, wanting that deep connection with the High Priestess, wanting to be close to someone, wanting that intimacy. I really see this month of March really for you as being a good time to really be honest with yourself about what you want, and to really clear out anything that's stopping you or kind of hindering that from coming in. So you know, being honest with yourself about any fears that you may have when it comes to intimacy. And then with this discernment, you know, it could be maybe you have been, when it comes to picking, you know, your partners, maybe they haven't been so great in the past, and really taking this time out in March to really figure out, you know, what you're lacking or what they've been lacking, and what, you know, that means for you, and how to really get better when it comes to picking and choosing the individuals that you bring into your space, right? Let's see what else comes out. So we have here feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Yeah. So, yeah, it could be that you've experienced some kind of breakup with this Ten of Swords. So if you have, like, really for the month of March, really working through, you know, this Ten of Swords, this pain, this kind of, you know, upset within yourself, and really feeling it completely, so that you can allow something else to come in, right? That is in alignment with what it is that you want. Let's see, one last shuffle, see if anything else comes out for you. Alright. Okay, so we have hardship. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or as painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And then creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Yeah. So I really see, you know, March as being a month for you to really work through any past upsets, any past hurts, so that you can really focus on what it is that you want. And if there is something that has been hurting you, that has been holding you back from, you know, being intimate with others or with yourself, really working through that, having patience for yourself, really seeing this time for what it is, not really getting caught up in any kind of like bad feelings, or kind of taking it out on yourself, or beating up on yourself for not, you know, having, you know, that lovely partner that we all kind of like, oh my gosh, love is so great, right? But like really taking this time out to, you know, really focus on yourself, and focus on, you know, becoming better, becoming stronger, working on, you know, being intimate with yourself, so that you can be the best person that you can be, which will in and of itself allow you to be a better partner for when it is time for you to meet that special someone, right? So I'm going to go and pull some cards to see what you can focus on in the month of March to really, you know, be your best self. Let's see. Right? Like self-love. What self-love things you can do in the month of March to make you feel good, and to, you know, help clear out any of those, you know, past hurts, right? To make you feel better, and to work on being intimate with yourself. getting closer to yourself, loving on yourself. So let's see. Okay, so we have here flowers. Okay, so buy yourself some flowers, right? Okay, then we have breakfast. So treat yourself to breakfast in bed. You know, do all the things. I really see this as like really dating yourself. Do all the things that make you feel good for yourself, right? Okay, and then we have puzzle. I really see this as, you know, like you could, you know, actually do puzzles, or you could really work on any like new project that gets you thinking creatively, that gets you, you know, out and about doing things that kind of, you know, make you feel good, things that allow you to put your mind at ease, right? And to really expand your mind and to do things that are fun, that are creative. Really, you know, dating yourself in a sense. Doing the things that you would like to do with, you know, a partner, with yourself. Okay? But that's all I have for you, pile one. I don't know the name of this crystal, but if I did, I would, you know, I would let you know. But thank you for watching. I hope this helped you in some way, and I hope to see you soon. So if you picked pile 2 with this here rose quartz, this is what you can expect for the month of March 2020 when it comes to romantic love. So let's see. We have here soulmates, okay? Hunger. The path. Meditation for peace and serenity. Then we have here Empress. 3 of Wands. The World. And Hermit. Okay, so really I see this for March 2020. So with this soulmates card, this could either be, you know, you actually, because with the path and hunger, I see you like really craving or really wanting to connect and like meet your soulmate. Really with this meditation for peace and serenity, really kind of calling in your soulmate, really but also really working on the aspects within yourself, really growing up with this World card and really opening yourself to the possibilities, right? Because I do kind of see you as wanting the soulmate. And so for the month of March, I really see this as really you getting connected with yourself, the soulmate within yourself, the match within yourself, right? And allowing that to guide you towards the person that it is you want to be with, right? But with this Empress here, I really see March as a month of you really growing within yourself, nurturing yourself, and healing. I really, with this green, healing your heart chakra, healing any pains that you may have experienced, any traumas, any hurts, right, from the past, so that you can open up to this new love that you have been hungering for, right, with this hunger card. And really being excited about the possibility and working towards and moving towards that soulmate, that person that you've been dreaming of, right? And so with the World here, I really see this as you leaving behind any past. Yeah, so for the month of March, really focusing on leaving behind anything that isn't, you know, for you. Really stepping into your own like power to create and to be all that you can be, right? And really focusing on healing with this peace, meditation for peace and serenity, really focusing on healing yourself internally so that you can be, you know, the best soulmate that you can be, right? So that once you do finally meet this person and connect with this person, that you can be, you know, the best you in this relationship. So really for the month of March, really focusing on what you can do, what you can heal, what you can nurture and grow within yourself, so that when this person does come to you, you are prepared, you are ready, you have kind of, you know, learned all the lessons that you needed to learn from past experiences, and you're ready to, you know, embark on a new journey with that new person, right? But it all starts with yourself, right? Because we all, with this soulmates card, we all have like the masculine and feminine within ourselves. So really getting those two parts of yourself balanced and nurtured and able to, you know, grow and learn and to live on their own, right? Because it all starts with you. You can't, you know, function in a relationship that well if you're not, you know, good and sound within yourself. So for the month of March, really honing in on clearing out the past, really making sure that you've learned all the things you need to learn from those past experiences, and you're not repeating, you know, old cycles, but that you are ready to, you know, leave those behind. Yeah, but let's go ahead and pull some cards from the Wild Offering Oracle, just as some words of wisdom for you for the month of March 2020. And then I do see, if like you are in a relationship with someone already, really being certain to focus on yourself as well, to really grow within yourself so that you can add more to the relationship, right? So for the month of March, really spending time to get to know yourself better, so that when you do come back to the relationship, when you guys are together, you are your best self. You are, you know, in this Empress energy where you can grow and nurture something and allow it to grow even better, right? Let's see. Okay. So we have here mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. And then we have here work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to release suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source of all prosperity and will provide. Yeah, so I see this as really, you know, with this mistakes card, really being sure to allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to make those mistakes, and not kind of like beat yourself up for not doing things right the first time, right? Because you are growing with this Empress card. You're growing, you're learning, you're becoming a better you with this Hermit. You're beginning to understand yourself more in the month of March. So really giving yourself space to really learn what it is you need to learn when it comes to if you are in a relationship, being in a relationship, or if you are working to get this kind of soulmate energy, really learning yourself so that you can, you know, be better when it comes to love relationships, right? Let's see what else. And then with this work card, it's like really allowing yourself to be open to receiving and doing things that are beneficial for yourself and for others, right? And doing the inner work that you need to, so that you can, be better. You can heal yourself, right? And then with divine timing, it says the divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Yeah. So for those of you who, may not have this kind of relationship just yet, it's really, taking the time to focus on yourself, to grow within yourself, so that you can be ready for that relationship, and trusting that it will, this person will find you, or you will find this person when you're meant to. And just because it isn't happening now doesn't mean that it isn't in the works already. It's really taking this time to focus on yourself, so that you can be ready and prepared, so you can be your best self when this relationship does show up for you. Okay, let's see. Anything else? All right. So we have direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Then we have positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing in even the hardest situations. And then travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. Yeah. So really needing to, be open and be positive about, how things are going when it comes to love, right? And allowing things to unfold as they may, like not trying to push, not trying to force, but really being open to receiving direction from the divine, really allowing it to unravel as it's meant to, and really having, a positive outlook on things, right? Will allow this to play out for your best good, right? So let's see what you kind of self-love activities you can focus on for the month of March to bring this, love in. Alright, so we have here sense. Okay, so really like I see this as really dressing up, really putting on your favorite lipstick, your favorite perfume, really enhancing the way you feel about yourself by using your different senses to like heighten how you're feeling, right? Then we have bath. So really, first thing that came to mind was a bubble bath. So maybe you want to take some bubble baths or some cleansing, healing baths in the month of March to really get you, yeah, that makes sense with this here. Meditation for peace and serenity, like really calming, being by the water or being in the water to really, cleanse out and clear out anything that may be, putting you in a funk. And then we have here cafe. So really, I see this as really getting out and about, mingling with people. And then especially with this sense, I really see this as really, getting dressed up and pretty looking, going out on the town, having fun, instead of, making that coffee at home in the morning, maybe, getting up, a little bit earlier, getting dolled up, getting all pretty and smelling good and going out and really, getting that coffee from Starbucks or your local cafe or something, just to put yourself in a new environment, a new feeling, right? So that you feel yourself. That's what's coming to my mind. Like really feeling yourself and really giving yourself attention and love, right? But that's all I have for you, pal, too. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. I really hope to see you soon. I'm going to go ahead. All right, so if you pick this here cherry quartz crystal, this is, what you can expect for romantic love for the month of March 2020. So let's go ahead and see what cards came out for you. So you have luminosity, change, trust, change and progress. Wow, okay. Then we have Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Okay. So already with the two change cards and this Eight of Cups, it could be that maybe you are leaving a relationship and seeking something else, seeking something better in connection or in more alignment to who you are at this current time. Because with this luminosity, I really see this as for the month of March, you really being in tune with your higher self, with your light, with just how amazing and great you really are, really focusing on and really understanding your worth, right? And with this Eight of Cups, you could, actually be leaving a relationship behind, or just, a state of being that hasn't been too conducive to feeling good about yourself, right? So really leaving this kind of sad state, or just not worthwhile, not a lot of meaning, things that aren't bringing you too much happiness, like leaving that behind for something that is in alignment with you, something that adds to, your value, that appreciates you for who you are and what you bring to the table, right? And with this Queen of Wands, really tapping into your own, the word that I just heard was bravado. I don't know why. But really being confident in yourself, really taking the initiative to do things that, empower and uplift you, right? And with this change card, I really see this as, with these seagulls here, really connecting with your emotions and having a higher view or vantage point to really see, what's working for you, what isn't, and really altering your mindset and the way you, go about things in order to, I'm sorry, I'm hearing the Michael Jackson song, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Yeah, so like really focusing on building yourself up and really nurturing yourself, doing things that are for your best interest, having your best interest at heart, right? And trusting in yourself and in your intuition, really trusting also the divine to guide you towards more loving and nurturing and uplifting interactions and relationships with others, right? So really having the confidence. I really also see this as really putting yourself out there, right? With this Queen of Wands and Three of Pentacles, really mingling, going out on the town, really doing things that make you happy, that I'm hearing you are my fire, the one desire, right? Like really having fun and going out and meeting new people, doing things that are fun, right? Putting yourself out there in a way, changing up the way that you interact with others, right? When it comes to love, not also with these, because with the luminosity and the change card, you see like the what is this, lightning, right? And then she's all like bright, so like really showcasing just, you know, how wonderful you are, really letting it all hang out in a sense, right? Doing things differently, really being your best self, really going and venturing out into new arenas, right? Because with this, look at this. Look at the cat, right? He's like a little scared, but like he's like, yeah, I'm about to go out here and do these new fun things, right? And so there may be a part of you that's kind of like scared to go out and to do new things, but it's like calling you, right? Because you know you are worth it. I'm hearing maybe it's Maybelline, right? Like you know you're worth it, and you know you want to go have fun. You know how beautiful or handsome you are. You know that, you know, people like to look at you, and you're ready to go out and have fun and to mingle, right? But there may be a part of you that's kind of holding you back, that may be afraid, like, well, maybe with this Eight of Cups, maybe I'm just going to get more of the same old, same old. And it's really for this month, for March, really trying to, with this Three of Pentacles, build yourself up and focus on, you know, the things that are going to bring you what you want. So if you do want, like, if you're single and you do want a loving, caring relationship, maybe like putting yourself out there, you know, going into different arenas, meeting new people, people that are, you know, share your mindset, your way of thinking, that have, you know, things in common, so that you can meet new people, you can have fun, you can, you know, do things that are fun, and really trusting that things are going to work out and that you're going to get what you want in the end, right? But let's go ahead and pull some cards from the While Offering Oracle, just for some, you know, advice and wisdom for the month of March when it comes to love. Okay. So we have here gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. Yeah, when I see this, I really want to say, like, look in the mirror and like really focus on picking out things that you see on your body, right, that you are grateful for, that you have love for, and really telling yourself, like, man, you look good today, right? Doing that, right, to build your confidence. Because with this Queen of Wands here, you might actually be in a space where you're not feeling too confident. Maybe you have left a relationship and it's kind of left you feeling like, oh man, what do I do now? Who's gonna want me? Like, somebody is gonna see you and be like, dang, you look good, right? But really you have to come out of a space of being like confident and grateful for yourself, right, before others can really see that within you, right? So we have here enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Yeah, like, have fun, like really enjoy where you are and what you're doing, like what you bring to the table, and really, you know, being good to yourself and enjoying where you are, right? And then we have here courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it, dear Divine. May I feel your courage and your will. Yeah, that goes very well with the Queen of Wands, like really having the courage. Like, if you are in a relationship that isn't, you know, fulfilling, or isn't like the person isn't treating you how you should be treated, like really having the courage to be like, you know what, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life, right? So that doesn't mean like if you know, if you don't want to leave, that doesn't mean like you have to leave, but like having the courage to, you know, stand up and be like, hey, you know, this isn't working, we need to change some things, right? Yeah. So let's see, you know, what you can do for the month of March. You know, self-love that can bring in more love for you for the month. Let's see. All right, that's the only one that wanted to come out. So we have here sensuality. Okay, yeah. So really focusing on connecting with yourself, your feelings, your body, really like being in tune with who you are. Right? Because this can bring about more confidence, really. Like, so I see this if you're a female, you know, getting dressed up for yourself, like not for other people, but doing it for yourself. You know, putting on some, you know, cute little outfit or even some lingerie, you know, dancing around in your lingerie, like in the mirror, like looking at yourself, complimenting yourself, really loving on yourself and connecting with your body. Right? So that you feel more confident, you feel more love within yourself for yourself, right? And that will, in the end, like be beneficial for the relationships that you have, right? But that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know how this resonated down in the comments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. I really appreciate you and hope to see you soon. I'm going to go ahead and head on to pile 4. All right, so if you picked pile 4 with this crystal, I do not know the name of it. If you do, please, you know, let me know down in the comments what crystal is this, because I really like to know the name of it. But let's go ahead and see what you can expect for the month of March when it comes to romantic love. Okay, so we got boundaries, darkness, cleansing body and spirit. Oh, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Magician, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah. So for the month of March, I really, with this boundaries card, really I see this as a month for you to really work on your boundaries, right? Being honest with yourself about what you're comfortable with, what you're not, you know, and passing that along to the people in your environment, right? Like, what will you stand for, what you won't, and clearing out anything that isn't working for you, right? Anything that is kind of holding you back, that's kind of with this darkness card, I really see this as anything, clearing out anything that is kind of making you fearful of the steps ahead, like when it comes to love. So this could be like really for the month of March, really being honest and forthcoming about what you want, and if someone or something isn't providing you with that, you know, really being like, okay, I'm done with this. Ixnay. Right? Ixnay. I'm hearing, what does that even come from? Ixnay on the Upits Day? That's the Lion King. That's what I'm hearing. Right? So really I also see this as clearing out old baggage, like anything that's kind of been taking up space within your heart, within you, that's kind of stopping what you want from coming in. Because with this darkness, this is like it's a void, right? But a lot of times we get afraid of darkness. We get afraid of, something coming out and frightening us or scaring us. But like with this darkness, this is what's coming to my mind is like a blank slate, right? Because anything can come out of this, right? But when it comes to boundaries, it's about like setting up what it is that you want, right? And not like shifting from that out of fear that it won't happen, right? So I really see this as for the month of March, you really being in cahoots with yourself, connecting with yourself, and clearing out old drama, old baggage, anything that's kind of stopping your shine, right? So with this Four of Pentacles, you could be holding on to like past hurts or past relationships, maybe even questioning yourself, like maybe I did something wrong. And really this could, for the month of March, really being stern with yourself, like, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm not doing that anymore, I'm not allowing this to happen anymore. Really, like with this Eight of Pentacles, working on your boundaries and what you're comfortable with, what you're not, and really putting that into effect, right? And with this Magician, I really see this, you could be manifesting some kind of relationship, something better for yourself. And it's really for the month of March, really focusing on clearing out anything that isn't in alignment with what you want, right? That isn't in alignment with what it is you're trying to manifest, what it is you're trying to create for yourself, right? But that starts with believing that you're worthy of what it is that you want, and not allowing anything that is the opposite of that to come in and like ruin it, right? Because like when I'm looking at this, I'm kind of seeing this rabbit like walking down this path, and like I'm hearing him say something. What is this? Like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. He's walking, and it's really like being in a good mental state to really manifest what it is you want when it comes to love, right? So that means knowing what to hold on to and what to let go of, knowing. And I also see this about being honest with yourself about what's working and what's not, right? So really, so if you're single, I see this as, setting up your boundaries when it comes to manifesting love, right? So this is what I'll take, this is what I won't, right? Not backing down from that, really holding stern and holding on to that, and being focused on what it is that you want, and really working on yourself internally so that you can, hold on to these boundaries and be proud of them, not be afraid to, let go of things that aren't working for you, because something better is coming, right? But if you're in a relationship, I really see this as, you could be with this darkness going through some hard times, right? And it's really about setting up boundaries around yourself and around your relationship, right? What you will allow in the relationship and what you won't, and really being honest about that with yourself and with your partner, right? And clearing out anything that's stopping that. The word that's coming to me is holy. You're holy, like, because with the relationship, it's holy ground, right? And really seeing it as such, not allowing anything or anyone to come in between what you have, right? Clearing out, for some reason, what's coming to me is like mama issues. I don't know. Maybe that's for someone. Like maybe someone's mom is trying to come in and be like, hey, that's my son or something, right? I don't know. Right? But really needing to hold your or stand your ground when it comes to your relationship, if you are in a relationship, right? So if that could mean, going to your partner and being like, hey, I'm not okay with this, I'm not all right with this. We need to work on this. This is what I will stand for in the relationship. This is what I won't. Being honest about that, and really also see this as letting go of any past, hurts when it comes to the relationship, if you're in a relationship, or for yourself if you're single, right? So, if your partner did something in the past, like really clearing that out and really not hold it, but not in a way that's like, oh, you can do whatever. It's more so like, okay, that happened, but I'm telling you right now, it better not happen again, right? So that's what I see for you guys for the month of March when it comes to romantic love. I'm going to go ahead and see what comes out of the Wow Offering Oracle deck. What advice or words of wisdom comes out for you for the month of March. Let's see. Wow, the cards are going crazy. Okay. So we have here love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. Then we have here patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. And mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels love no matter what. Yeah, so with inner child coming up twice with these, this could really be about, like, with this boundaries, protecting, your inner child and allowing yourself to, like, because I see this as, like, with this cleansing body and spirit. There could have been something that hurt you in the past, and it's really about, with this boundaries, protecting that inner child and allowing yourself to know that, hey, I will always protect you. I will always make sure that no one comes in and disturbs you, right? So for the month of March, I really see this as really, you protecting and connecting with your inner child so that you feel safe, so that you feel, comfortable going forward into, like, this darkness, because, like, it's something that's kind of, scary. It's new, it's different, right? But when you have your boundaries up, when you feel safe and when you trust yourself, right? Because that inner child, that's the part of you that's like, oh snap, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what to do. That's the part that kind of freaks out in new environments. So it's really about needing to trust yourself and comfort yourself, and really believing in and attesting to your own self-worth, and really, feeling comfortable in your own skin, right? So really working on that for the month of March. But let's see what kind of self-love activities you can do for the month of March. All right. What would be beneficial for you? Let's see. So you got candles, and when this flew out, man, I'm sorry for laughing. I'm not laughing at you or anything, but the song that came to mind was Teddy Pendergrass, "Turn Off the Lights and Light a Candle," right? So for I see this, for the month of March, really connecting with yourself. And also because with this candle, turn off the light and light a candle, like really working on feeling comfortable in this new arena, in this darkness, right? So really lighting your own candle is what I see this as. But you can also, work with candles, do candle magic, go into the bath, fill up the bathtub, light some candles, really connecting with yourself, spending some alone time with yourself so that you feel comfortable with that. So then we have dare. So doing anything that I don't want to say sounds risky, but like anything that kind of makes your heart go a little fast. Anything that you've been thinking about doing that you want to do, but that you've been holding back on doing because you're afraid, right? Doing something fun, something new. And then sensuality. So really connecting with your own sensuality, connecting with your body, dressing up, be it in lingerie or anything, fun, anything different that you may not feel comfortable wearing around people, but doing that with yourself so that you feel so that you feel comfortable in your own skin, right? Well, that's all I have for you, group 4. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know in the comments down below how this reading resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. But thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon.